Crimson curtains drape across the empty stage, turning over pages of an old romance. Words are woven with a delicate intention, inviting everybody to a sacred dance. Texture of your voice is soothing like a blanket, covering the harshness of the winter chill. Everything is quiet in the grand apartment, while the bustling metropolis is standing still.
Yeah, conversation that flows, got them hooked on my cadences. Started from the trenches, now I'm changing these Cadillacs. Velvet on my collar, got the dollars in duffel bags, but my heart is heavy, carrying burdens from way back.
You provide the harmony that balances my aggression, teaching me some lessons, counting up on my confessions. Studio sessions at 4 a.m., smoking on premium flower. Music gives us power every minute, every hour. Softest fabric of the mind,
Leaving all the pain behind,
stitched together by the rhythm that we design. We are writing velvet rhymes in a world of stone, finding comfort in a place we can call our own. Spitting poetry over a sweet saxophone groove, making everybody in the auditorium move. Velvet rhymes dripping down like expensive wine. Everything is perfect when your hand is touching mine.
Look, navigating through the envy and the fake applause, hoping that I don't get caught up in the devil's claws. I can hear the jazz notes floating through the avenue, reminding me of simple things I used to value. Purity is rare nowadays, everyone is switching sides, but I know that your love is where the truth resides. Luxury apparel cannot hide a broken spirit, but when you start singing I can genuinely feel it.
Thread the needle sewing up our inner fractures, satin sheets are cooling down the summer heat. Listen to the echo of the grand piano matching with the pulse of the chaotic street. We don't need to shout to make our presence noticed. Elegance is found within the quiet tones, reigning supreme on our artistic thrones, far away from all the danger zones. Softest fabric of the mind,
Leaving all the pain behind,
stitched together by the rhythm that we design. We are writing velvet rhymes in a world of stone, finding comfort in a place we can call our own. Spitting poetry over a sweet saxophone groove, making everybody in the auditorium move. Velvet rhymes dripping down like expensive wine. Everything is perfect when your hand is touching mine.
we create this art
Directly from the soul,
straight into your heart.
no rough edges,
Only gentle curves,
calming down my hyperactive, stressed out nerves. Stressed out nerves. We are writing velvet rhymes in a world of stone, finding comfort in a place we can call our own. Spitting poetry over a sweet saxophone groove, making everybody in the auditorium move. Velvet rhymes dripping down like expensive wine. Everything is perfect when your hand is touching mine. untouchable elegance. We drop in excellence, so smooth, yeah. 4PF meets jazz royalty. Fluorescent tubes buzz inside the cocktail lounge, painting up pale skin in shades of sapphire and violet. A vintage jukebox plays a forgotten classic record while we remain completely stationary and silent. The color radiance bleeds through the glass facade, exposing the vulnerable side of our complex facade. Melancholy chords resonate within my ribcage, like a wild bird trapped inside a gilded cage.
Yeah, got these neon blues weighing heavy on my chest. Even with millions in the bank, I cannot find no rest. They see the flashy lifestyle, the colorful display, but they don't see the dark demons I fight every day. Haters wanna see me fall from these high altitudes, dealing with fake associates and ungrateful attitudes. But your melodic voice functions like a spiritual shield, protecting me from the dangers of this battlefield. Colorful electricity illuminating our deep sorrow, wondering if we gonna make it to tomorrow.
Drowned in a sea of sapphire and magenta hues, singing these modern blues. We are trapped inside the neon blues tonight, looking for a reason to stop the internal fight. Saxophone crying like a lonely nocturnal bird, while hip-hop verses make every emotion heard. Neon blues bleeding through the midnight mist, a beautiful sorrow that is impossible to resist.
Look, standing on a penthouse balcony, looking at the strip, taking a sip of Hennessy, adjusting my tight grip on reality, because success can make you lose your mind, leaving your authentic self completely far behind.
But these jazzy woodwinds bring me back to earth, reminding me of exactly what my soul is worth. We don't need the superficial glitz and glamour to escape from this chaotic world's heavy hammer.
Yeah, the electric current hums a sorrowful sweet lullaby underneath the starless pollution covered urban sky. Your poetic confessions match my minor chord progressions, helping us release all our accumulated obsessions. Elegance is found within this melancholy spectrum, where our artistic visions merge into a single emblem. Let the slow groove absorb our residual anxiety as we distance ourselves from a judgmental society.
Colorful electricity illuminating our deep sorrow,
wondering if we gonna make it to tomorrow.
Drowned in a sea of sapphire and magenta hues, singing these modern blues. We are trapped inside the neon blues tonight, looking for a reason to stop the internal fight. Saxophone crying like a lonely nocturnal bird, while hip-hop verses make every emotion heard. Neon blues bleeding through the midnight mist, a beautiful sorrow that is impossible to resist.
Wash over our open wounds,
singing our testimonies
to these beautiful jazz tunes,
transmuting pain into an immortal work of art,
connecting our experiences experiences right from the start.
Feel the vibration
Through the vibration,
knitting us tight.
through the darkest night, we are
Trapped inside the neon blues tonight, looking for a reason to stop the internal fight. Saxophone crying like a lonely nocturnal bird, while hip-hop verses make every emotion heard. Neon blues, bleeding through the midnight mist, a beautiful sorrow that is impossible to resist. Just neon blues, just neon blues,
just neon blues.
just neon blues, just neon blues, just neon blues.
Yeah.
Your colorful pain standing in the creative rain,
Sapphire,
glows.
yeah.
Yeah. Crimson curtains drape across the empty stage, turning over pages of an old romance. Words are woven with the delicate intention, inviting everybody to a sacred dance. Texture of your voice is soothing like a blanket, covering the harshness of the winter chill. Everything is quieted in the grand apartment, while the bustling metropolis is standing
Still, yeah, conversational flows, got them hooked on my cadences. Started from the trenches, now I'm changing these Cadillacs. Velvet on my collar, got the dollars in duffel bags, but my heart is heavy, carrying burdens from way back. You provide the harmony that balances my aggression, teaching me some lessons, counting up all my confessions. Studio sessions at 4 a.m., smoking on premium flower. Music gives us power, every minute, every hour.
softest fabric of the mind,
Leaving all the pain behind,
stitched together by the rhythm that we design. We are writing velvet rhymes in a world of stone, finding comfort in a place we can call our own. Spitting poetry over a sweet saxophone groove, making everybody in the auditorium move. Velvet rhymes dripping down like expensive wine. Everything is perfect when your hand is touching mine.
Look, navigating through the envy and the fake applause, hoping that I don't get caught up in the devil's claws. I can hear the jazz notes floating through the avenue, reminding me of simple things I used to value. Purity is rare nowadays, everyone is switching sides, but I know that your love is where the truth resides. Luxury apparel cannot hide a broken spirit, but when you start singing I can genuinely feel it.
Thread and needle sewing up our inner fractures, satin sheets are cooling down the summer heat. Listen to the echo of the grand piano, matching with the pulse of the chaotic street. We don't need a shout to make our presence notice, elegance is found within the quiet tones, reigning supreme on our artistic thrones, far away from all the danger zones. Softest fabric of the mind,
Leaving all the pain behind,
stitched together by the rhythm that we design. We are writing velvet rhymes in a world of stone, finding comfort in a place we can call our own. Spitting poetry over a sweet saxophone groove, making everybody in the auditorium move. Velvet rhymes So smooth,
Yeah.
so smooth. Crimson curtains drape across the empty stage, turning over pages of an old romance. Words are woven with the delicate intention, inviting everybody to a sacred dance. Texture of your voice is soothing like a blanket, covering the harshness of the winter chill. Everything is quiet in the grand apartment, while the bustle in Metropolis is standing still.
Yeah, conversational flows got them hooked on my cadences. Started from the trenches, now I'm changing these Cadillacs. Velvet on my collar, got the dollars in duffel bags. But my heart is heavy, carrying burdens from way back. Yeah, you provide the harmony that balances my aggression, teaching me some lessons, counting up on my confessions.
Studio sessions at
4 a.m. smoking on premium flower. Music gives us power, every minute, every hour.
softest fabric of the mind,
Leaving all the pain behind,
stitched together by the rhythm that we design. We are writing velvet rhymes in a world of stone, finding comfort in a place we can call our own. Spitting poetry over a sweet saxophone groove, making everybody in the auditorium move. Velvet rhymes, dripping down like expensive wine. Everything is perfect when your hand is touching mine.
look, look. Navigating through the envy and the fake applause, hoping that I don't get caught up in the devil's claws. I can hear the jazz notes floating through the avenue, reminding me of simple things I used to value. Purity is rare nowadays, everyone is switching sides, but I know that your love is where the truth resides. Luxury apparel cannot hide a broken spirit, but when you start singing, I can genuinely feel it, feel it.
Thread and needle sewing up our inner fractures, satin sheets are cooling down the summer heat. Listen to the echo with the grand piano, matching with the pulse of the chaotic street. We don't need to shout to make our presence noticed, still against the storm within the quiet tones, reigning supreme on the artistic thrones. Illuminate wet asphalt, sipping history from a crystal tumbler glass. Shadows dancing on old iron balconies, watching late night strangers hurried by so fast.
Echoes of ancient jazz legends still linger,
haunting every brick and weathered wooden door.
Time slips away through my trembling fingers
as footsteps trace the patterns on the floor.
Yeah, walking down the avenue, heavy head, heavy heart, struggling to find where the hustle ends and story start. Got the southern hospitality mixed with the city grit. Every corner got a tale, I'm just trying to capture it. Traded the trap house for a mansion in the French Quarter, where the pressure still rises like the Mississippi water. Muddy waters in my past, now I'm seeking pure clarity, sharing all this wealth, investing deep into my charity.
Trying to get my internal vision right,
walking down this historical
road, shedding our heavy load, lost on Bourbon Street, where the spirits come alive. Underneath the crescent moon, we just try to survive. Saxophone is sweeping while the bass line starts to thud, mixing royal melodies with the rhythm in our blood. Bourbon Street, take me where the rivers flow, where the music is high. so slow.
Look, trumpet players on the sidewalk begging for a change. In a world so beautiful, yet everything feels strange. Poverty and luxury existing side by side. No matter how much money made, there's nowhere left to hide. So I immerse myself inside the saxophone's embrace, hoping that these jazz chords can erase the cold grimace from the trenches to worldwide. I carried all my brothers, now we sitting at the top, distinct from all the others.
Melancholy trumpets serenade the passing crowd, while the heavy bass drum keeps our heartbeats loud. Voodoo magic drifting through the humid summer breeze, whispering old secrets to the ancient cypress trees. We are just two travelers searching for an honest song, in a world where everything feels temporary and wrong. Hold my hand securely as the night begins to fade, cherishing the beautiful connection that we made. Trying to get my internal vision right,
walking down this historical road,
shedding our heavy load, lost on Bourbon Street, where the spirits come alive underneath the crescent moon. We just try to survive. Saxophone is weeping while the bass line starts to thud, mixing royal melodies with the rhythm in our blood. Bourbon Street, take me where the rivers flow, where the music is high and the nights are slow. Wash away the sins of this chaotic southern town,
heavy is the head that
always wears the golden crown.
let the brave the sins of this chaotic southern town.
Wash away the sins of it.
Heavy is the head that always wears the golden crown.
Let the brave the sins of
Finally I feel my trapped emotions get released.
down, down, Bourbon.
Feel the magic,
Down, Bourbon.
feel the magic.
Down, down, Bourbon. Yeah, southern soul making me whole.
Let it wash over you.
Down, down, babe. Standing in the rain. Down, down, babe. Lost on Bourbon Street, where the spirits come alive underneath the crescent moon. We just try to survive. Saxophone is weeping while the bass line starts to thud, mixing royal melodies with the rhythm in our blood. Bourbon Street, take me where the rivers flow,
Where the music is high
and the nights are slow. Bourbon Street,
yeah.
we the inner vibes, keeping us alive so slow.
Norah, baby.
New Orleans style. Ice cubes clinking inside the tall glass container, as daylight slowly begins to completely fade. Staring at the dark liquid, filtering downwards, appreciating how this refreshing tonic was made.
The bitterness is welcome on my tongue tonight. A sharp contrast to the sweetness of
Your embrace, everything feels balanced, everything feels right in this small, secluded, caffeine-scented space.
yeah. Iced up from my neck down to my sneakers. Listen to my raw thoughts blasting through the speakers. Grew up around hitters, now I'm hanging with thinkers. Sitting in premium lounges with deep espresso drinkers. I used to live life at a dangerous hyperactive speed. Now this chill beverage is the only stimulant I need. Reflecting on my corporate growth and global expansion, while looking at the panoramic view from my mansion.
Dark confusion dripping through the mesh,
Keeping our creative instincts totally fresh.
a chilled alternative to the chaotic daily grind. Sipping on cold brew while the baseline bumps, wiping away our emotional and mental slumps. Saxophone notes floating smoothly like a gentle wave, giving us the artistic freedom that we crave.
Cold brew circulating through our tired veins,
Erasing all our psychological and physical pain.
Look, money cannot purchase this level of tranquility. I had to develop a serious mental agility to survive the industry traps and treacherous friends. But tonight, the stress completely stops and ends. We don't need no artificial drugs to elevate our vibration, just smooth jazz melodies and genuine communication. Pour another cup of that dark, rich liquid gold as we watch another beautiful chapter unfold.
The slow extraction process requires extreme patience, much like the timeless art that we constantly create. We have traveled across thousands of distant nations, only to realize that this connection was our fate. Let the saxophone provide a sophisticated texture to the sharp analytical verses that you spit. Our collaborative energy defies all regular measure. Every single piece of the puzzle seems to fit. Confusion dripping through the mesh,
Keeping our creative instincts totally fresh.
a chilled alternative to the chaotic daily grind. Sipping on cold brew while the baseline bumps, wiping away our emotional and mental slumps. Saxophone notes floating smoothly like a gentle wave, giving us the artistic freedom that we crave.
Cold brew circulating through our tired veins,
Erasing all our psychological and physical pains. Physical pains. Settle deep inside your bones,
matching my livery
with these gorgeous piano
no
tones.
superficial rush.
Just an exquisite flavor.
Yeah,
This is a therapeutic moment that I will always savor. Chill it down.
all around town. Yeah, black coffee, no sugar, keeping the pure.
Exquisite taste.
No time to waste, we staying focused.
Sipping on cold brew while the baseline bumps,
Yeah,
wiping away our emotional and mental slumps. Sipping on cold brew while the baseline bumps, wiping away our emotional and mental slumps. Saxophone notes floating smoothly like a gentle wave, giving us the artistic freedom that we crave.
cold brew circulating through our tired veins,
Erasing all our psychological and physical pains. Cold brew keeping us awake in the dark.
yeah, yeah.
Cold brew keeping us awake in the dark.
So refreshing, Norah and baby.
Chill to perfection. Thunder rumbles far beyond the coastal horizon. Lightning flashes through the heavy window blinds. Nature nature is displaying its magnificent violence, reflecting the complexity of human minds. But inside these walls, a different tempest rages, soft and passionate, hidden from public view, turning over thousands of historical pages, finding all the answers when I look at you.
Yeah, storm brewing outside, but I'm calm in the center. Dangerous territory that I'm about to enter. They try to rain on my parade, but I changed the weather. Mink rugs on the floor, keeping us warm together. I survived the hurricanes of life and betrayal. Now I'm navigating through this cinematic scale. Yeah, your voice is the anchor when the ocean gets rough, giving me the strength when I've had enough. Raindrops tapping on the glass pane, washing away all the residual pain. We are safe from the tempest, letting the music rain. We are caught inside a quiet storm tonight. Everything feels peaceful, everything feels right. Saxophone is howling like the wind outside the door. Hip-hop drums are knocking on the hardwood floor. Quiet storm swirling through our private universe, turning every sorrow into a beautiful verse. Look, flash floods in the streets, but we high and dry, gazing at the lightning illuminating the sky. I used to be tempestuous, easily agitated. Now I'm older, wiser, and highly elevated. Through the thunderous applause and the loud critiques, I prefer the quiet moments where the spirit speaks. Let the saxophone provide the necessary shelter. In this cold world, you made my frozen heart melt. Atmospheric pressure is beginning to decrease as the turbulent winds slowly start to subside, leaving us with a profound, unshakable peace. Nowhere left to run, nowhere left to hide. Your raw poetry complements my gentle chords, creating a harmony that words cannot explain, reaping all the spiritual and artistic rewards, standing tall together through the pouring rain. Raindrops tapping on the glass pane, washing away all the residual pain. We are safe from the tempest, letting the music rain. To a beautiful verse. As long as you are with me, I don't even care. There is safety found within the eye of the gale. Our love is epic, unforgettable tale. Yeah. Let it wash down, let it wash down over this lonely town. We are caught inside a quiet storm tonight. Everything feels peaceful, everything feels right. Saxophone is howling like the wind outside the door. Hip-hop drums are knocking on the hardwood floor. Quiet storm swirling through our private universe,
Pouring Cabernet beneath the lunar shadow, whispers drifting through the open window pane. Clock is ticking but the world is frozen solid. Cobblestones are glistening from the sudden rain. Gentle velvet thoughts dissolve into the chalice. Memories of yesterday begin to softly blur. Sitting lonely in this temporary palace, feeling every single motion like a prayer.
Yeah, look, sipping slow while the engine idling outside. Diamonds on my wrist, but I'm just trying to find a place to hide. Luxury can't buy the peace of mind I'm searching for tonight. You was there when headlights faded, guiding me into the light. Heavy is the crown, but you alleviate the gravity. Chinchilla coats and broken hopes, escaping from reality. We match the rhythm of the city when it's fast asleep. Promises we made are deep, secrets that we gotta keep.
2 glasses on the wooden counter,
Trapped inside this hazy hour,
spinning wheels in golden dust, holding on to what we trust. Take a midnight sip, let the music take control. Smooth saxophone, healing every wounded soul. Rhymes and melodies intertwine so perfectly, drowning in the warmth of this midnight symphony. Take a midnight sip, let the pressure fade away. We don't need the sun, we don't need the light of day.
Look, traumatized by losses now, I'm counting up these blessings. Smoking on some exotic, trying to forget the stress. And every block I used to roam was filled with danger and distress. Now I'm sitting with a queen playing grandmaster chess, gazing at the skyline, counting millions in my head, thinking about the words the old jazz musician said. Keep your composure when the storm begins to brew. That's exactly what I'm doing when I'm sitting next to you.
Gold and amber lights reflect against your jewelry, calming down the fire burning in your chest. Through the chaos of your wild, chaotic journey, this is where your weary spirit comes to rest. Time is stretching out like shadows on the pavement, ancient records spinning on the turntable deck. We don't need to speak to know what every wave meant. Safety hanging like an amulet around my neck. 2 glasses on the wooden counter,
Trapped inside this hazy hour,
spinning wheels in golden dust, holding on to what we trust. Take a midnight sip, let the music take control. Smooth saxophone, healing every wounded soul. Rhymes and melodies intertwine so perfectly, drowning in the warmth of this midnight symphony. Take a midnight sip, let the pressure fade away. We don't need the sun, we don't need the light of day. Float away upon the darkest river stream,
living out a cinematic ghetto dream.
wash away the stains of every bitter tear.
Nothing matters when the atmosphere is clear.
Sip it slow, let it go.
Yeah, elevate your mind, leave the stress behind.
In the dark, we find a spark.
No more running from the truth, we alive. That's the proof.
Midnight sip, let the music take control. Smooth saxophone, healing every wounded soul. Rhymes and melodies intertwine so perfectly, drowning in the as the solar disk disappears into the western sea. Long shadows extend across the open wooden terrace, inviting us to celebrate what it means to be free. No choreography is required for this movement. We just sway to the rhythm of the evening breeze. Every step we take is an emotional improvement, finding our balance with the greatest of ease.
Yeah, usually I'm dancing around the legal system, or dodging fake friends when I try to assist them. But tonight I'm moving my feet to a different cadence, immersed in your beautiful, intoxicating radiance. The hustle never stops, but I'm pressing pause right now. They wanna know my secrets, they wanna know how I managed to stay on top without losing my core. It's because of moments like this on the balcony floor, moving our bodies as the daylight expires, fueling our internal spiritual fires,
swaying together under the changing sky, letting our worries fly. We are performing a dust dance, celebrating the night. Everything feels magical, everything feels right.
Saxophone playing a lively,
syncopated jazz groove,
while hip-hop rhythms
make our heavy bodies move. Dust dance, spinning around in the twilight glow, where the music is high and the movements are slow.
Look, from the dark trenches to performing in grand arenas, I've seen all kinds of characters and superficial divas, but nobody moves me the way that you do. Your artistic integrity is completely true. So let the saxophone lead us into the darkness, breaks in the world's cold, unforgiving harshness. We keep spinning around until the stars appear. Nothing can touch us when we are this close, my dear.
The transition from day to night is a magical phase, a beautiful relief from the sun's blinding rays. Your rhythmic steps complement my graceful twirls, creating a harmony far better than diamonds and pearls. We are writing our own rules on this open-air stage, a timeless story that belongs on every historic page. Let the bold winds elevate our collective consciousness as we immerse ourselves in this beautiful bliss, moving our bodies as the daylight expires,
fueling our internal spiritual fires,
swaying together under the changing sky, letting our worries fly high. We are performing a dust dance, celebrating the night. Everything feels magical, everything feels right.
Saxophone playing a lively,
syncopated jazz groove,
while hip-hop rhythms
make our heavy bodies move. Dust dance, spinning around in the twilight glow, where the music is high and the movements are slow. Takes over,
finding my luck like a rare four-leaf clover.
The twilight is our personal artistic curtain.
Our victory in this life is absolutely certain.
Step by step, secrets kept.
Yeah, feel the rotation,
feel the rotation,
physical elevation.
Twilight groove,
watch how we move
effortlessly.
We are performing a dust dance, celebrating the night.
Everything feels magical,
everything feels right.
Saxophone playing a lively, syncopated jazz groove,
while hip-hop rhythms make our heavy bodies move.
Dust dance, spinning around in the twilight glow, where the music is high and the movements are slow.
Yeah, sunset
Silhouettes flicker against the old brick architecture, eluding my grasp every single time I get close. Engaged in a perpetual game of mental conjecture, analyzing the memories that haunt me the most. And phantom presence dances right on the periphery, leaving me in a state of constant curiosity, trying to capture a fleeting, beautiful mystery with an intense, unyielding velocity.
Yeah, look, chasing after ghosts from my turbulent past, wondering why the good moments never seem to last. I see the outlines of people who cross me over. Gotta stay alert, can't afford to lose my composure. The shadows of the trenches still follow my luxury cars, reminding me of the bullet holes and permanent scars. But I turn that dark energy into a complex rhyme, making sure my artistic evolution stays ahead of time.
Elusive outlines dancing in the dim light, trying to separate the wrong from the right, running through the labyrinth of our own minds, seeking the truth that destiny designs. We are chasing shadows through the midnight alleyways, trying to find an exit from the psychological maze. Saxophone weeping like a detective on a cold case, while hip-hop rhythms maintain a heavy, steady pace. Chasing shadows, hunting for a permanent truth, healing the lingering fractures of our chaotic youth.
Look, you can't outrun the reflection in the mirror, but through this jazz music my vision is getting clearer. I stop running from the darkness and embrace the contrast, understanding that the present is separate from the past. Your elegant vocal harmonies provide the perfect balance to my raw, unfiltered and aggressive street talents. Let the saxophone track down the answers we need as we navigate this world at a high-stakes speed.
The silhouettes are not enemies, they are just reminders of the difficult obstacles that we left far behind us. We don't need to fear the dark spaces anymore. We have unlocked the heavy, protective master door. Let the smoky wood winds investigate our deepest fears, wiping away the accumulation of our historical tears. Our collaborative artistic expression is a powerful weapon, shedding light on every single path that we step on. Elusive outlines dancing in the dim light, trying to separate the wrong from the right, running through the labyrinth of our own minds, seeking the truth that destiny designs. We are chasing shadows through the midnight alleyways, trying to find an exit from the psychological maze. Saxophone weeping like a detective on a cold case, while hip-hop rhythms maintain a heavy, steady pace. Chasing shadows, hunting for permanent truth, healing the lingering fractures of our chaotic youth. Is turned on.
We gon' keep pushing until the darkness is completely gone,
confronting the phantoms of our former distress,
transforming the chaos into an ultimate success.
Catch 'em if you can, execute the plan.
Yeah, no more running, we stay stunning
into the light.
Everything is tight,
no more hiding in the dark. We are chasing shadows through the midnight alleyways, trying to from the psychological maze. Saxophone weeping like a detective on a cold case, while hip-hop rhythms maintain a heavy, steady pace. Chasing shadows, hunting for a permanent truth,
Norah and baby,
capturing the mystery. Exhalations rising to the plaster ceiling, forming perfect circles in the dim lit room, disappearing slowly like a phantom feeling, chasing away the heavy suffocating gloom. Incense burning on the marble mantelpiece, fragrance of vanilla floating in the air, desperately searching for a moment of release, finding solace in this comfortable chair.
Yeah, blowing clouds of pressure, watching how they float away, reflecting on the mistakes that I made just yesterday. Limbar agents watching, haters plotting on my downfall, but I'm in a zone where I don't even answer phone calls. Isolation is a gift when you're high profile. Haven't seen my childhood friends in a long while. Smoke rings ghosting through the expensive penthouse view, wondering if all these foreign cars are even true.
Vapor rising higher up into the sky,
Asking questions but nobody tells us why.
watching shapes dissolve before our very eyes. We are blowing smoke rings in the chilly dark, trying to reignite a long forgotten spark. Jazz sax crying while the hip-hop beat knocks, trapped inside our minds, breaking through the locks. Smoke rings drifting, shifting through the atmosphere. When the room is cloudy, everything is clear.
Look, money buy you measures, but it cannot buy you clarity. Paranoia creeping, I should practice more charity. Every single dollar got a story attached to it. Sometimes I look back and wonder how the hell I did it. From the corner store to the international charts, dealing with the fake love that tears us apart. But tonight I let the
Smoke rings heal my condition,
listen to the jazz chords,
altering my vision. Gray illusions dancing in the midnight parlor, shapes of ancient ships upon a stormy sea. Every breath we take is getting slightly calmer, liberating secrets, setting spirits free. Let the heavy bass line resonate within you. Let the saxophone wipe away your deepest scars. We have got so much history to continue, written underneath the galaxy of stars. Vapor rising higher up into the sky,
asking questions but nobody tells us why.
watching shapes dissolve before our very eyes. We are blowing smoke rings in the chilly dark, trying to reignite a long forgotten spark. Jazz sax crying while the hip-hop beat knocks, trapped inside our minds, breaking through the locks. Smoke rings drifting, shifting through the atmosphere. When the room is cloudy, open window pane. Clock is ticking, but the world is frozen solid. Cobblestones are glistening from the sudden rain. Gentle velvet thoughts dissolve into the chalice. Memories of yesterday begin to softly blur. Sitting lonely in this temporary palace, feeling every single motion,
yeah, like a perk, yeah. Look, sipping slow, water engine island outside. Diamonds on my wrist, but I'm just trying to find a place to hide. Luxury can't buy the peace of mind I'm searching for tonight. You was there when headlights faded, guiding me into the light. Heavy is the crown, but you alleviate the gravity. Chinchilla coast and broken hopes escaping from reality. We match the rhythm of the city when it's fast asleep. Promises we made are deep, secrets that we gotta keep.
Two glasses on the wooden counter,
Trapped inside this hazy hour,
spinning wheels and golden dust, holding on to what we trust. Take a midnight sip, let the music take control. Smooth saxophone healing every wounded soul. Rhymes and melodies intertwine so perfectly, drowning in the warmth of this midnight symphony. Take a midnight sip, let the pressure fade away. We don't need the sun, we don't need the light of day.
Look, traumatized by losses, now I'm counting up these blessings. Smoking on some exotic, trying to forget the stress. And every block I used to roam was filled with danger and distress. Now I'm sitting with a queen playing grandmaster chess, yeah. Gazing at the skyline, counting millions in my head, thinking about the words the old jazz musician said. Keep your composure when the storm begins to brew. That's exactly what I'm doing when I'm sitting next to you.
Golden amber lights reflect against your jewelry, calming down the fire burning in your chest. Through the chaos of your wild chaotic journey, this is where your weary spirit comes to rest. Time is stretching out like shadows on the pavement, ancient records spinning on the turntable deck. We don't need to speak to know what every wave meant. Safety hanging like an amulet around my neck. Two glasses on the wooden counter,
Trapped inside this hazy hour,
spinning wheels and golden dust, holding on to what we trust. Take a midnight sip, let the music take control. Smooth saxophone healing every wounded soul. Rhymes and melodies intertwine so perfectly, drowning in the warmth of this midnight symphony. Take a midnight sip, let the pressure fade away. We don't need the sun, we don't need the light of day. Float away upon the darkest river stream,
living out a cinematic ghetto dream.
wash away the stains of every bitter tear.
Nothing matters when the atmosphere is clean.
Sip it slow, let it go.
Yeah, elevate your mind.
Leave the stress behind.
In the dark we find a spark.
No more running from the truth,
We alive.
that's the proof. Take a midnight sip, let the music take control. Smooth saxophone healing every wounded soul. Rhymes and melodies intertwine so perfectly, drowning in the warmth of this midnight symphony. Take a midnight sip, let the pressure fade away. We don't need the sun, we don't need the light of day.
Just a sip.
Till the morning breaks,
Yeah.
keep it smooth, let the material gliding across our bare shoulders as we isolate ourselves from the external cold. The atmosphere inside this room is getting warmer as another private narrative begins to unfold. Friction is reduced to an absolute minimum. We are floating on a cloud of pure indulgence. Every touch feels like a holy sacred privilege, radiating with an undeniable effulgence.
Tell a lifestyle, everything custom made. From the threads on my back to how the tracks are played. I used to sleep on the floor with spiders and mice. Now I'm wrapping my body in things that cost a heavy price. But luxury feels empty without your physical presence. You bring the necessary emotional and spiritual essence to this wild, chaotic, multi-million-dollar empire, fueling my ambition like a destructive forest fire.
Sliding across the smooth surface of the mattress, forgetting all the societal drama and madness,
wrapped in absolute
comfort, far away from the stress. We're resting on silk sheets, letting our guards down, far away from the noise of this competitive town. Saxophone crooning like a passionate lover tonight, while hip-hop drums make everything feel completely right. Silk sheets, a luxurious sanctuary for our love, protected by the watchful angels up above.
Look, people see the armor, but they don't see the man. I had to build a fortress just to execute my plan. But when we are underneath these expensive linens, I feel like I'm back to the very fresh beginnings. No business meetings, no contracts to sign,
just your delicate heartbeat sinking with mine.
Let the saxophone play something smooth and slow
as we let our deepest vulnerability show.
Woven threads of premium quality and high design provide a perfect metaphor for how our souls align. Your rough exterior melts away beneath my fingertips as sweet confessions escape from your poetic lips.
We have earned this moment of absolute indulgence, a beautiful reward for our artistic persistence. Let the heavy sub-bass resonate through the floor as we lock ourselves behind this heavy wooden door. Sliding past the smooth surface of the mattress, forgetting all the societal drama and madness,
wrapped in absolute
comfort, far away from the stress. We are resting on silk sheets, letting our guard down, far away from the noise of this competitive town. Saxophone crooning like a passionate lover tonight, while hip-hop drums make everything feel completely right. Silk sheets, a luxurious sanctuary for our love, protected by the watchful angels up above.
Touch me now,
show me how, let the world disappear. Drifting off.
Touch me now,
show me how, let the world disappear. Silk sheets, letting our guards down, far away from the noise of this competitive town. Saxophone crooning like a passionate lover tonight, while hip-hop drums make everything feel completely right. Silk sheets, a luxurious sanctuary for our love, protected by watchful angels up above. Silk sheets,
Yeah,
top tier comfort, keeping it smooth.
so elegant.
Norah and baby, high class vibration. Blurs of indigo smudge the edge of my perception as the heavy fatigue begins to take its toll. Floating inside a cloud of beautiful deception, surrendering complete sovereignty of my soul. Shapes dissolve into abstract compositions. The line between reality and dreams is thin, silencing all my analytical ambitions as the internal hallucinations begin.
Yeah. Smoking on that heavy premium grade exotic. My lifestyle is wild, luxurious, and highly chaotic. They see the flashing cameras, the media attention, but my inner thoughts are in a completely different dimension.
Gazing through the tinted windows of my foreign car, wondering how I managed to travel this incredibly far. My vision is blurred from the lack of regular sleep, but I still gotta watch out for the promises I keep. Looking through a foggy,
Distorted lens,
can't distinguish my true rivals from my friends.
caught inside an intoxicating
Beautiful days, lost inside this purple haze. We are staring with hazy eyes at the world tonight, forgetting about the rules of what is wrong or right. Saxophone floating like a ghost inside the room, while hip-hop sub-bass drives away the heavy gloom. Hazy eyes,
swimming through a sea of smoking sound.
finding a strange peace where the answers can't be found.
Look, paranoia creeping through my clouded vision. Gotta be sharp when making a multi-million-dollar decision. But tonight I let the guards down and just relax. Listen to the jazz chords, lay it over these heavy tracks. You provide the ground and frequency that anchors my mind when the fast-paced industry leaves me completely blind. Let the smoke rings expand as we elevate our perspective. Our collaborative artistic vision is highly effective.
The sharp edges of the universe are getting soft as the ambient music carries our spirits aloft. Your gravity voice cuts through the thick foggy atmosphere, making the underlying motion or reality become clear. We don't need to analyze the meaning of existence, we just ride the wave of our mutual artistic persistence. Let the wood ones carry our heavy, exhausted thoughts away from the complicated web that our lives caught. Looking through a foggy,
Distorted lens,
can't distinguish my true rivals from my friends.
caught inside an intoxicating
Beautiful days, lost inside this purple haze. We are staring with hazy eyes at the world tonight, forgetting about the rules of what is wrong or right. Saxophone floating like a ghost inside the room, while hip-hop sub-bass drives away the heavy gloom. Hazy eyes,
swimming through a sea of smoking sound.
finding a strange peace where the answers can't be found. Let the physical landscape completely disintegrate
As we watch our internal spiritual wealth maximize, no boundaries.
exist inside this dreamscape arena.
Yeah.
Pure artistic. Nothing could be cleaner.
Blur it out.
No more doubt.
Yeah, look at the colors bleed.
That's all we need.
That's all we need.
We are staring with hazy eyes.
Hey.
We are staring with hazy eyes at the world tonight, forgetting about the rules of what is wrong or right. Saxophone floating like a ghost inside the room, while hip-hop's a bass drives away the heavy gloom. Hazy eyes
Swimming through a sea of smoke and sound,
finding a strange peace where the answers can't be found. Hazy eyes,
dream state,
expanding our faith.
so spacey.
Norah, little baby, trippy jazz vibes. Neon reflections illuminate wet asphalt, sipping history from a crystal tumbler glass. Shadows dancing on old iron balconies, watching late night strangers hurried by so fast. Echoes of ancient jazz legends still linger, haunting every brick and weathered wooden door. Time slips away through my trembling fingers as footsteps trace the patterns on the floor.
Yeah, walking down the avenue, heavy head, heavy heart, struggling to find where the hustle ends and story start. Got the southern hospitality mixed with the city grit. Every corner got a tale, I'm just trying to capture it. Traded the trap house for a mansion in the French Quarter, but the pressure still rises like the Mississippi water. Muddy waters in my past, now I'm seeking pure clarity. Sharing all this wealth, investing deep into my charity.
Trying to get my internal vision right.
Walking down this historical road,
Shedding our heavy load. Lost on Bourbon Street, where the spirits come alive. Underneath the crescent moon, we just try to survive. Saxophone is weeping while the bass line starts to thud, mixing royal melodies with the rhythm in our blood. Bourbon Street, take me where the rivers flow, where the music is high and the nights are slow.
The trumpet players on the sidewalk, begging for a change in a world so beautiful, yet everything feels strange. Poverty and luxury existing side by side. No matter how much money made, there's nowhere left to hide. So I immerse myself inside the saxophone's embrace, hoping that these jazz chords can erase the cold grimace. From the trenches to worldwide, I carried all my brothers. Now we sitting at the top, let's think from all the others.
Melancholy trumpets serenade the passing crowd, while the heavy bass drum keeps our heartbeats loud. Voodoo magic drifting through the humid summer breeze, whispering no secrets to the ancient cypress trees. We are just two travelers searching for an honest song, in a world where everything feels temporary and wrong. Hold my hand securely as the night begins to fade, cherishing the beautiful connection that we made. Trying to get my internal vision right.
Walking down this historical road,
Shedding our heavy load. Lost on Bourbon Street, where the spirits come alive. Underneath the crescent moon, we just try to survive. Saxophone is weeping while the bass line starts to thud, mixing royal melodies with the rhythm in our blood. Bourbon Street, take me where the rivers flow, where the music is high chaotic southern town.
Wash away the sins of this
That always wears the golden crown.
Wash away the sins.
Wash away the sins of this chaotic southern town.
Wash away the sins.
Baby is the head that always wears the golden crown. Wash away the sins of this.
Wash away the sins.
Wash away the sins of this.
Wash away the sins
of this chaotic southern town. Lost on Bourbon Street, where the spirits come alive underneath the crescent moon. Lost on Bourbon Street, where the spirits come alive. Lost on Bourbon Street.
Lost on Bourbon Street,
where the spirits come alive. Lost on Bourbon Street. Lost on Bourbon Street. Neon reflections. Neon reflections. Neon. Neon reflections illuminate wet asphalt. Neon reflections illuminate wet asphalt. Sipping history from a crystal tumbler glass. Neon reflections illuminate wet asphalt. Neon reflections illuminate wet asphalt. Neon reflections illuminate wet asphalt. Sipping history from a crystal tumbler glass. Shadows dancing on old iron balconies. Watching late night strangers hurry by so fast. Echoes of ancient jazz legends still linger, haunting every brick and weathered wooden door. Time slips away through my trembling fingers as footsteps trace the patterns on the floor.
Yeah, walking down the avenue, heavy head, heavy heart, struggling to find where the hustle ends and story starts. Got the southern hospitality mixed with the city grit. Every corner got a bell, I'm just trying to capture it. Traded the trap house for a mansion in the French Quarter, but the pressure still rises like the Mississippi water. Muddy waters in my past, now I'm seeking pure clarity. Sharing all this wealth, investing deep into my charity.
Trying to get my internal vision right.
Walking down this historical road,
shedding our heavy load. Lost on Bourbon Street, where the spirits come alive underneath the crescent moon. We just try to survive. Saxophone sweeping while the bassline starts to thud, mixing royal melodies with the rhythm in our blood. Bourbon Street, take me where the rivers flow, where the music is high and the nights are slow.
Look, trumpet players on the sidewalk begging for a change. In a world so beautiful, yeah, everything feels strange. Poverty and luxury existing side by side. No matter how much money made, there's nowhere left to hide. So I can immerse myself inside the saxophone's embrace, hoping that these jazz chords can erase the cold grimace from the trenches to worldwide. I carried all my purpose, now we sitting at the top, distinct from all the others. Yeah, melancholy trumpets serenade the passing crowd, while the heavy bass drum keeps our heartbeats loud. Voodoo magic drifting through the humid summer breeze, whispering old secrets to the ancient cypress trees. We are just two travelers searching for an honest song in a world where everything feels temporary and wrong. Hold my hand securely as the night begins into my charity. Trying to get my internal vision right.
Walking down this historical road, shedding our heavy load. Lost on Bourbon Street, where the smudge the edge of my perception as the heavy fatigue begins to take its toll. floating inside a cloud of beautiful deception, surrendering complete sovereignty of my soul. Shapes dissolve into abstract compositions. The line between reality and dreams is thin, silencing all my analytical ambitions as the internal hallucinations begin.
Yeah, smoking on a heavy premium grade exotic. My lifestyle is wild, luxurious and highly chaotic. They see the flashing cameras, the media attention, but my inner thoughts are in a completely different dimension.
Gazing through the tinted windows of my foreign car, wondering how I managed to travel this incredibly far.
My vision is blurred from the lack of regular sleep, but I still gotta watch out for the promises I keep.
Looking through a foggy, distorted lens,
can't distinguish my true rivals from my friends.
caught inside an intoxicating, beautiful days, lost inside this purple haze. We are staring with hazy eyes at the world tonight, forgetting about the rules of what is wrong or right. Saxophone floating like a ghost inside the room, while hip-hop sub-bass drives away the heavy gloom. Hazy eyes swimming through a sea of smoke and sound, finding a strange peace where the answers can't be found.
Look, paranoia creeping through my clouded vision. Gotta be sharp when making a multi-million-dollar decision. But tonight I let the guards down and just relax. Listen to the jazz chords, lay it over these heavy tracks. You provide the grounding frequency that anchors my mind when the fast-paced industry leaves me completely blind. Let the smoke rings expand as we elevate our perspective. Our collaborative artistic vision is highly effective.
The sharp edges of the universe are getting soft as the ambient music carries our spirits aloft. Your gravelly voice cuts through the thick, foggy atmosphere, making the underlying emotional reality become clear. We don't need to analyze the meaning of existence, we just ride the wave of our mutual artistic persistence. Let the woodwinds carry our heavy, exhausted thoughts away from the complicated web that our lives caught. Looking through a foggy, distorted lens,
can't distinguish my true rivals from my friends.
caught inside an intoxicating, beautiful days, lost inside this purple haze. We are staring with hazy eyes at the world tonight, forgetting about the rules of what is wrong or right. Saxophone floating like a ghost inside the room, while hip-hop sub-bass drives away the heavy gloom. Hazy eyes swimming through a sea of smoke and sound, finding a strange peace where the answers can't be found. Completely disintegrate
as we watch our internal spiritual wealth
maximize. No boundaries exist inside this dreamscape arena,
pure artistic.
Nothing could be cleaner. Blur it out, no doubt.
No more doubt.
Blur it out, no.
Look at the colors bleed.
Blur it out.
That's all we need.
The universe spoke to us. Just close your eyelids. Inside the room, while hip-hop sub-bass drives away the heavy gloom. Hazy eyes swimming through a sea of smoke and sound, finding a strange peace where the answers can't be found. Hazy eyes,
dream state,
expanding our fate,
so spacey. Norah, little baby, trippy jazz vibes.
Beams of amber cut across the concrete jungle, casting long outlines upon the pavement below. A solitary figure walks through the misty evening, watching how the electric pillars start to glow. Tire pathways lead towards an unknown destination, while the distant motorways hum a low vibration. Every shimmering bulb tells a different narrative, searching for an alternative way to live.
Yeah, look at these bright hazards flashing on the block, hustling 24/7, ignoring the wall clock. Grew up under these exact illuminations, selling weight, trying to navigate through destiny, avoiding early bait. The systemic traps are real, visible from the curb, but the nocturnal atmosphere is something I won't disturb. From poverty traps to owning blocks across the map, I use these musical blueprints to bridge the gap.
Luminous sentinels standing in a row, guiding my footsteps everywhere I go. Shining bright above the asphalt grid, remembering everything we did. Underneath the streetlights, we find our direction, looking for a genuine, unbreakable connection. Saxophone cutting through the chilly nocturnal air, while hip-hop rhythms wipe away our despair. Streetlights burning like artificial stars, healing all our psychological and physical scars.
Look, police sirens reflecting off the brick walls, dodging major federal cases and unexpected phone calls. But when these overhead bulbs illuminate your face, I forget about the dangerous competitive race. Luxury vehicles parked along the sidewalk lane, trying to find an antidote for all this internal pain. We match our cadences with the Metropolitan pulse, rejecting anything that feels synthetic or false.
Overhead lanterns flicker with the nostalgic frequency, accompanying our quiet walk with utmost decency. The metropolis is an immense labyrinth of stone and wire, but your presence kindles an entirely separate fire. Let the smoky wyverns encapsulate our fragile thoughts, untying all the complex knots that our lives brought. We are safe under this glowing protective canopy, transforming local struggles into a grand rhapsody. Standing in a row,
guiding my footsteps everywhere I go.
shining bright above the asphalt grid, remembering everything we did. Underneath the streetlights, we find our direction, looking for a genuine, unbreakable connection. Saxophone cutting through the chilly nocturnal air, while hip-hop rhythms wipe away our despair. Streetlights burning like artificial stars, healing all our psychological and physical scars. Of this dark domain,
Keeping me focused so I can maintain my sanity and gain.
ooh, eternal brilliance emanating from a simple bulb,
Immersed in a feeling that nobody else
can and go. Pillars of gold, stories untold.
Yeah, watch them flicker, the plot gets thicker.
Ooh,
To the break of day, we stay alert.
underneath the streetlights, we light, find our direction, looking for a genuine, unbreakable connection. Saxophone cutting through the chilly nocturnal air, while hip-hop rhythms wipe away our despair. Streetlights burning like artificial stars, healing all our psychological and physical scars. Streetlights shining on our pathway, yeah.
Urban illumination,
Nationwide inspiration. Bright lights,
Norah and baby, keeping the block hot.
bright lights, yeah. So sweet. Sifting through old letters stacked inside the drawer. Bittersweet reminders of the past we didn't choose. Looking at the stains upon the old pine floor, realizing sometimes you win by what you lose. The past isn't unchangeable, locked away museum, but the lingering fragrance is strangely comforting. We built our little kingdoms just to oversee them, learning that maturity is a painful thing.
Yeah, look, reflecting on the block where I made my initial errors, navigating through the systemic traps and midnight terrors. I lost some real brothers to the system and the grave, thinking about the wild directions that I used to behave. But those early mistakes molded the man I am today. Traded the street corners for a massive global stage. Can't rewrite the script, so I accept the penalty, turning my historical trauma into financial equity. Yeah. Looking back without a bit of tear, everything is crystal clear this year.
embracing the scars that taught us how to grow, letting the heavy water flow. We are celebrating our sweet regrets tonight, understanding that the crooked road can lead you to the light. Saxophone bleeding through the down-tempo groove, while hip-hop rhythms keep our heavy spirits on the move. Sweet regrets, a beautiful tax on the soul. Every single fraction helped to make us whole.
Look, I used to wish I could go back and change the past, slow down the fast money that disappears so fast. But the universe works in a mysterious design. Every obstacle was a hidden blessing in line to elevate my consciousness and maximize my potential. Now I realize that the struggle was essential. No hard feelings towards the people who switch sides. I'm just enjoying the smooth musical ride.
The map of our life is full of detour signs, leading to unexpected, magnificent destinations. We spent so many years reading between the lines, traveling through isolated, quiet train stations. But look at the beautiful tapestry we finally wove out of the chaotic remnants of our former youth. We found a secure, unshakable treasure trove, built entirely on raw, authentic truth. Without a bit of tear,
yeah, everything is crystal clear this year.
embracing the scars that taught us how to grow, letting the heavy water flow. We are celebrating our sweet regrets tonight, understanding that the crooked road can lead you to the light. Saxophone bleeding through the down-tempo groove, while hip-hop rhythms keep our heavy spirits on the move. Sweet regrets, a beautiful tax on the soul. Every single fraction helped to make us whole.
Spiritual,
So lingering resentment, just a piece for relief,
trading the old hostility for
in eternal peace.
let it fade.
Choices made,
No looking back, stay on track.
sweet memories
Swept away by the
autumn breeze. Yeah, we are celebrating our sweet regrets tonight, understanding that the crooked road can lead you to the light. Saxophone bleeding through the down-tempo groove, while hip-hop rhythms keep our heavy spirits on the move. Sweet regrets, a beautiful tax on the soul. Every single fracture helped to make us whole. Sweet regrets,
sweet regrets,
yeah,
valuable lessons.
so sweet,
Norah, little baby.
keeping it genuine.